This video is going to just go over a couple quick examples on simplifying radicals. I think you're going to be okay with the square roots, but when you have something other than a square root, that might be a little bit new to you. So I wanted to do a couple quick examples. When you have a square root, you are always looking for perfect squares. So you're looking for perfect squares that are factors of 128. So if you play around with it a little bit, you might break it down to 16 times 8. Okay, we know 16 is a perfect square. So that's the same thing as 4 squared times 8. Okay, this is also the same thing as square root of 4 squared times square root of 8. Okay, so the square root of 4 squared is just 4. Now, square root of 8 could also be written as 2 times 4. And that can be written as square root of 2 times the square root of 4. And the square root of 4 is 2. So we've got 4 times 2 times square root of 2, which is 8 times square root of 2. Okay? You did these in Algebra 2. You may not have done anything with a different root, like a cube or a quartic, or a cube or a fourth root or a fifth root, but it's the same exact concept. You're going to look at the number and try to find factors of that number that are perfect cubes instead of perfect squares. So a perfect cube would be 8 times 3. Okay? So that would be the same thing as the cube root of 8 times the cube root of 3. And the cube root of 8 happens to be 2. And the cube root of 3 cannot be simplified anymore. So hopefully that will help a little bit with the simplification problems I ask you to do.